Olá, eu sou a Nyvienn Reis, locutora da Alfa FM, e eu tô aqui hoje para conversar com ninguém menos que o talentoso cantor e compositor irlandês, o Gavin James. A gente também tem a presença aqui hoje do grande responsável por trazer todo o sucesso do Gavin aqui para o Brasil, o Nando Machado. Inclusive, eu te agradeço, viu, Nando, pela sua presença e suporte na comunicação aqui hoje. So, let's talk. Hi, Gavin. How's it going?
Olá, tudo bem? I'm good.
Beginning with the big question nowadays.
Yeah.
How have you been dealing with these crazy times of pandemic, not having concerts and all those stuff?
I've been cooking a lot. I've been kind of making really terrible cookies and bread. For some reason in Ireland, everybody's cooking bread for some reason. I don't know why. It's a big thing. I tried it once. I nearly blew up my oven. It was terrible. But other than that, I've been just kind of chilling out, watching Netflix and eating pizza. And now I've started to write songs a little bit. I miss my mum and dad. I miss people that I can't really see as much. But yeah, I think it's the same as everybody else, you know.
Yeah. And what singers have you been listening to during these tough times?
Look, in Ireland, there's a massive array of people releasing music over here. So there's a girl called Luz from Ireland. I've been listening to a lot of her stuff. She's really good. If I ever do a tour of Brazil, I'd probably bring her with me, hopefully. But who else? I've been listening to Bob Dylan a lot, and a lot of different stuff. I've been listening to everything really.
So let's talk about your music. Your new song Boxes has a really positive vibe. It's kind of you're talking to your fans to follow their hearts and dreams. And what was your inspiration to write the lyrics?
I mean, I wrote this song. It's pretty much as it is to follow your dreams. I grew up in Dublin, and when I was growing up, I had all these people saying about playing music. It's a tough career to follow, and I always just wanted to play music, and I never understood why anybody would even care if I did. I just thought I'm very lucky that I get to play music for a living and I get to go to places like Brazil. But yeah, it's pretty much about not following the crowd and not going with the grain and kind of doing your own thing and not being afraid of doing so, and kind of like never forgetting that you can do it if you just keep trying. It's the happiest song I've ever released, I think.
So beautiful.
All the rest of them, yeah. The rest of them are quite sad. So this is the one that I kind of was dying to release because it's been a while since I've released an uplifting kind of happy song. So,
would you mind to sing it for us?
Yeah, sure. I got my guitar here. One second.
Nice.
So. I went to the wrong school, wearing the wrong shoes. Told me that I should sit down and just bite my tongue. 'Cause if you're lucky, you get to university, say 3 Hail Marys, and everything bad will be gone. But I'm so tired of standing still, and I'm not buying what you're trying to sell. So don't wake me up if you're only gonna tell me to give it up. Then say everything I do is never enough. 'Cause you're lying through your teeth. We don't fit into your boxes. We're all different underneath. Don't wake me up. When I got my first guitar, my father told me, son, 4 chords is all you need to show people just who you are. So I played to strangers down by the back streets. And every time they caught me dreaming, I'd say, don't wake me up if you're only gonna tell me to give it up. Then say everything I do is never enough. 'Cause you're lying through your teeth. We don't fit into your boxes. We're all different underneath. Don't wake me up. Don't wake me up. But I'm so tired of standing still, And I'm not buying what you're trying to sell, so don't wake me up. And oh, don't wake me up if you're only gonna tell me to give it up. Then say everything I do is never enough. 'Cause you're lying through your teeth. We don't fit into your boxes. We're all different underneath. Don't wake me up. Oh, don't wake me up. Oh, don't wake me up. Oh, don't wake me up.
Yeah. Thank you. So inspiring, so beautiful.
Thank you.
As we are talking about your compositions, I would like to know if you have some story or unusual situation that you have been through that left a mark on you and inspire your work.
I mean, with the songs, I mean, I usually kind of sit down in the morning with a coffee and like I usually like to write songs when I'm like asleep nearly, just so my brain is like not awake yet. I mean, I take it from if I write anything, I usually take it from I always take it from my life. That, like I wrote a song about my uncle Paddy who passed away, recently. He was 94, and he passed away from coronavirus. So I was writing a song about that. And I can't play that song for my mom because my mom will hear it and she'll be really sad. But it's every song that I write, I think I always try and make sure that it's just honest. And usually, if I write a song and I don't really mind if people like it or not like it, it's a good sign. Because then if I like it, hopefully it's relatable in some way to somebody else's life. Because I think we all kind of go through the same stuff in some small level. But yeah, I always just try to be as honest as possible with the songs. Sometimes I usually wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, go downstairs and play the piano, and something might pop out, and I'll probably wake up again the next day, and it'll be like the worst song of all time. But as long as it's like an idea, I guess is a good thing. But yeah, during the lockdown, I've been writing quite a lot of songs because I haven't really had this much time off ever, so it's been good for that.
Que ele lançou a música Boxes agora no meio da pandemia, foi em maio. E como que veio esse processo? Desde quando que ele criou essa canção?
So about Boxes again, you released Boxes during the pandemic. How was the process of writing Boxes and being able to release it?
And the good thing about Boxes was it was already written. Like I wrote it about 3 years ago, so I was gonna have it on the second album, but I then realized that I wanted to save it for the third album because it didn't really fit. So I was waiting to put it on the third one. But look, I finished the production in my house with this mic and with this piano, and finished everything else kind of through Zoom and through everything else. So it was kind of handy to. It was actually very hard to do because I have like my little keyboard here and stuff. But so it was definitely a learning curve, learning how to do stuff from home, rather than going away and recording it in the studio. And with people that are way better than me at recording things. Yeah, the one thing we did that I was really happy about was we did like an animation video for it. So instead of doing like a music video, we did like this animation of myself in Ireland, and then there was a bit in just all around the world, walking around the world, just like floating around playing music. And we couldn't have done that. We probably wouldn't have done that if we had the option to travel.
And from all of your hits like Nervous, Always, and 22, which one do you think is the most successful in your career and why?
Oh, Nervous was the first one that I ever got any success, I think, out of. And Nervous was strange because it went for like 3 years of being released. And then in the last place that it got really popular was in Brazil, and it went crazy in Brazil. And I never really have been had that much success anywhere before. So I was extremely surprised about the Nervous thing. And then Always was a similar kind of buzz. But Nervous kind of, for some reason, that was one of the quickest songs that I've ever written before. It just came out in like about 10 minutes, and it was super fast. And the reason is for like there's a song called Iris Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls, which is the melody in the verse is exactly the same as the melody in the chorus of the song. So I tried to kind of do a similar thing with Nervous, making the verse melody exactly the same as the chorus. So I was trying to figure out how to do that for years. But yeah, and it ended up doing well in certain places, and it brought me to Brazil for the first time. So I mean, I was very happy about doing that. But yeah, it opened many doors. So Nervous, I say, is the one that kind of helped me out a lot.
Could you sing it for us?
Yeah, sure. I got it. I got it here. Promise I'll hold you when it's cold out, when we lose our winter coats in the spring. 'Cause lately I was thinking I never told you, but every time I see you my heart sings. 'Cause we lived at the carnival in summer, scared ourselves to death on a ghost train. And just like every Ferris wheel stops turning, I guess we had an expiration date. So I won't say I love you, it's too late. Ooh, 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 every time I saw you, I got nervous, shivering and shaking at the knees. Just like every song I haven't heard yet. No, I didn't know the words in front of me, in front of me. And oh, but I don't wanna know who'll take you home, who'll take you home, who'll take you home, home. If I let you go. Ooh, now that you're on someone else's shoulder, winter winds are colder on my own. Maybe we will meet when we get older. Maybe we won't. So I won't say I love you if you don't. No, you don't. Ooh, so I won't say I love you if you don't.
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So last year you came to Brazil for your concert, your tour called Only Ticket Home, right? What did you like the most in Brazil? What did catch your eyes?
The caipirinhas.
Caipirinha, the drink.
Unreal. Awesome. Loved it. But the people, I mean, I've been to Brazil twice before that. And I mean, the people of Brazil remind me a lot of the people of Ireland. Everybody's really nice and open and friendly. And in Ireland, I think it's the same. Like if you go to a bar in Brazil, everybody's going to come over to you and chat to you. And it's very similar in Ireland. If you go to a pub, I always say, if you go to a pub in Ireland, you'll leave with like 20 people like that are your friends. So like it's very similar, I find, in Brazil. Everybody treated me very lovely and everybody was super nice, really friendly. And the food is epic. So the food was also a plus, and the sun. But yeah, I thought that people of Brazil were just the sweetest people ever. So I loved it. Love that.
Have you ever tried like feijoada, some food like feijoada, cheese bread,
Fish, I think so. I think Nando actually probably brought
black
me.
beans?
Oh, I did that. Yeah, the most thing I had was the steak was my favorite. The steak on the stick, and they slice. Oh, it's ridiculous. What's the place? Fogo de Chão. Fogo de Chão. We went there a lot.
Fogo de chão, né?
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's awesome. But yeah, I loved it over there. It was great. So much fun. I can't wait to go back. It's gonna be one of the first places I go back to after everything goes back to normal, I think.
And it's still talking about Brazil, about Brazilian songs. We would like to know if you listen to any Brazilian song or if you have heard any Brazilian band or singer.
Yeah, I've been listening to Ana Vitória.
Oh, yeah.
They played in Ireland a couple of months ago, and I missed it. I was very annoyed. But yeah, I missed it. But I'd love to go see them when I'm over there. But yeah, I love they're awesome too. Their voices together are beautiful together. So I listen to that. Yeah, that's really. I need to dive into Brazilian music a bit more. I remember being over there, and there was a guy. I was only chatting to him today, actually. Let me find. Vitor Clay.
Vitor Clay. Yeah.
I met him when I was there as well. He was awesome. He's super cool, and his hair is amazing. His hair is like
long hair.
He's awesome. I love his voice. His voice is beautiful. Yeah. So I love that sort of music. Last time I was in Brazil, we did the same TV show together, and it was great. It was nice to meet somebody. He was lovely. Really nice dude.
Cool. What can your fans expect from you in the following months? Are you working in something new?
Yeah, so I have. I'm working on the third album. So the third album will be out, I'm guessing, like the start of next year. But before the album is out, I'm going to release a lot more songs and get as much music out as I can. Because I think now is like, because not everybody's kind of like sitting at home, not doing much. So I think music is important, just to keep people busy, I guess. So I'm going to try to release as much music as I can before the album comes out, and then when the album is out, there'll be loads of songs, and then we can go to gigs again and we can have fun again. It's going to be great.
Nando, você pode pedir para ele cantar qualquer música que ele queira para os fãs dele aqui do Brasil?
Gavin, would you like to dedicate a song to your Brazilian fans that you can sing now?
Yeah, well, I'm going to dedicate Always, because the last time I was in Brazil, we did this show in Sao Paulo, and I've never heard a crowd sing a song as loud as possible, as loud as they did in Sao Paulo. So I'll do this song for all. There it is. What am I supposed to do without you? Is it too late to pick the pieces up? Too soon to let them go? Do you feel damaged just like I do? Your face, it makes my body ache. It won't leave me alone, and this feels like drowning, trouble, sleeping, restless, dreaming. You're in my head, always, always. I just got scared. Always, always. I'd rather choke on my bad decisions than just carry them to my grave. You're in my head, always, always, always. When the cracks won't fix and scars won't fade away, I guess I should get used to this. The left side of my bed's an empty space, and I remember we were strangers. So tell me, what's the difference between then and now, and why does this feel like drowning, trouble, sleeping, restless, dreaming? You're in my head, always, always. I just got scared, always, always. I'd rather choke on my bad decisions than just carry them to my grave. You're in my head, always, always, always. Oh, oh, always. Oh, always, always. Thank you, baby.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much.
Wrapping up, what message would you leave to audience, Alpha FM audience, and all of your fans?
I'll see you all very, very soon. Stay safe during this mad time and wash your hands. Always wash your hands.
Yeah, for sure. I thank you so much for being here with us. We really appreciate your time, and it was my pleasure talking to you. So stay safe and take care.
Same. Thank you so much for having me. Lovely
We are
chatting.
waiting for here. Bye.